Our club, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Orange Coast, has served local youth and families in the cities of Costa Mesa, Irvine, Newport Beach, Orange, and Santa Ana since as early as 1941. With our traditional clubhouses and strategic community partnerships, we impact more than 9,000 lives each year through our programs and services that help equip youth with the tools and resources they need to pursue greatness. Women of Greatness is a female-focused philanthropy group that brings together women of various backgrounds who have a common interest in making a difference for our youth and families in our communities. We believe that the collective impact of this group has the potential to change lives in a way that has not yet been done. This year, we are excited to recognize Nicole Carrillo Hall as our 2021 Women of Greatness Honoree. Nicole's first job was at a Boys and Girls Club as a mentor, where she learned the value of providing mentorship and leadership for future generations. She became a firm believer in the club's mission and the community's need and joined the board 7 years ago. Her passion for mentorship and giving back led her to be an advocate and Blue Ambassador of our Boys and Girls Club. On the board, she has served as the board president and guided the organization through the Pursuing Greatness Capital campaign, helping us to raise over $7 million to renovate all of our facilities. Along with being a champion for the community, she is a business executive serving as the Chief Accounting Officer at Loan Depot and previously Chief Financial Officer at Opus Bank. In both of these professional roles, Nicole has shared her passion for the club and the youth we serve with her colleagues, garnering volunteer and financial support for our events and fundraising campaigns.
Thank you so much for this honor today. I'm so excited to be part of this program that I have participated in for several years, and now to be honored at this program really just means so much to me. I do feel like that the Boys and Girls Club doesn't owe me any honor, because what I get out of being involved with this club on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, I should be thanking them. The involvement that I have had and the fulfillment that I have had in seeing my family be involved, my coworkers and my team members be involved, I don't need an honor. I really am thankful to see the faces of the kids and the families that I get to help serve through the programs that the club does. I initially became involved with the Boys and Girls Club movement when I was in high school. My first job that I had in high school was I was a counselor for the Boys and Girls Club in Simi Valley. It really was the first place that I worked, and I think helped grow so many formative qualities for me that I have carried through life: leadership, confidence, communication skills. I had to learn how to not only communicate with children, but with parents. So I joined the board a little over 5 years ago, and I was lucky enough that a couple years into my tenure with the board, I was named board president. And that was a huge honor for me. And the first project I got to work on was the merger between the Harbor area clubs and the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Ana. I felt this fulfillment that I was able to take my professional skills and help do something and execute on something that bettered the experience and the program and the funding for these children and families in more areas that needed it. Now that we have kids, they get excited after school. They know once a week that they're going to go stop by the club and check on the garden, and they understand that this is something of service that we're doing, and they get excited to go participate in that. But also the people I meet at work, being able to connect them to the club and seeing them be able to get that satisfaction and fulfillment out of providing service as well. We've gotten really involved with Boys and Girls Club through Loan Depot this year, and I've gotten to extend the opportunity to so many people on my teams to come and join us. The club really just addresses the needs of the whole child. We're addressing not only their academic needs, but their physical needs, their physical well-being, whether that be through the connection with mentor professionals or through providing the meal and grocery handouts to families during this time where there is so much food insecurity for families with this pandemic. The other COVID challenge that we really saw, and I was so proud, that Loan Depot stepped up to tackle, was the technology gap. As all of these students were pushed remote, we realized that there was a huge population of students in the areas that we serve that maybe don't have Wi-Fi at home. or they have one device that they have to share amongst multiple children, and they all are supposed to be doing virtual school at the same time. We are able to provide directly to the kids and to the families the MiFi hotspots, laptops, to really help these kids bridge that gap. So I think, again, I'm so happy to be here today, but I owe the club a debt of gratitude for the personal fulfillment I have received from my work with the club over many years.
Nicole is an inspiration to the club and a leader in our communities. We are honored to celebrate her legacy and philanthropic efforts as our 2021 Women of Greatness honoree. This year, our Women of Greatness philanthropy group presents Strengthening Greatness, a campaign to strengthen families. This campaign will support our Family Strengthening Initiative, which focuses on educating, empowering, and equipping parents in our community to improve their families' education, finances, and health. This initiative exists because we believe that by strengthening the entire family unit, kids are more likely to tap into the greatness within. These funds will help to provide high school equivalency, health, English language classes for parents, as well as dental and tax services for families at no cost to them. Funds raised during this campaign will also help to support our weekly food distributions and provide technology for families who need them most. This is where you come in. We are aiming to raise $50,000 for our Strengthening Greatness campaign, but we can't do it without your help. We would be humbled if you consider making a donation in honor of Nicole to support the families in our community who need us most. Together, through our combined talents and resources and collective impact, we are responding to their needs by continuing to do whatever it takes to make sure our families have what they need to survive this time and come out of the pandemic stronger than before. Please visit our Strengthening Greatness page at the QR code on the screen to donate and learn more information. On behalf of Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Orange Coast, we are incredibly grateful for your consideration and support. Thank you.